A lot of pressure, man.
Yeah, it is. Evil.
Knievel.
Not our real names.
Nailed it.
Oh, you want me to do my bit? Okay, here we go.
Who are those guys?
You're gonna love it. It's just a little independent.
That might have been too much, man.
Is it error?
Who the hell are those guys?
Who are they indeed?
I don't know.
Rugged. Lost. Running.
Industrial metal.
Constipated. Look at us.
Shaky.
Shaky.
Itchy.
Aren't we?
Little foreshadowing for tonight.
Again,
I feel shaky.
another episode brought to you by Foreshadowing, and welcome to A Little Independent, the podcast, where friends talk about independent, obscure, just plain weird movies. My name is Ryan.
And I'm Todd.
Hello, Todd.
Hi, Ryan.
That was wonderful. I'm no longer shaky. I'm shaky with anticipation, if I can say that.
I want to share something with you, Ryan.
Oh, okay, cool.
So this is the 58th time we're doing this together.
Okay, are you going to slowly work out of this voice, or is this going to be the whole thing?
No.
Okay.
So I just want you to know
in your time
that I'm not bad because we've done it 58 times together. I'm just drawing that way. Where's the cricket button?
You know what?
That didn't go over.
I think I'm going to allow that one to marinate. Like, it's a great Who Framed Roger Rabbit reference, and it took me on a journey.
Wabbit
Waffles. Well, welcome to episode 7 of season 2, and did I disclose that you were in the middle of a thing previously in the last episode? So in the last episode, I alluded to the fact that we are in the midst of a Bobcat love fest. So I Bobcatted you. I Bobcatfished you.
You are, yeah.
All right. So I'm repeating myself. This is bad radio.
Bobcatfished me.
Ooh.
So
when you say it like that, you put those pauses in there, it makes it real dirty.
It's dirty.
It sure does. Well, as I mentioned to you off air, potentially on this podcast, I wanted to do Willow Creek as an excuse to do Shakes the Clown. Why did I feel the pressure to do 2 Bobcat movies? I don't know why.
The pressure is from the food that you ate, and you feel that pressure. Usually Taco Bell or... Oh, not that kind of pressure?
No, it's been a minute since I've had Taco Bell, although I love...
It's only been a day for me.
Has it?
So I'm under pressure.
Oh, are you? What do you know about pressure? Like I told you, that didn't land very well, that Ace Ventura bit. But I don't know how we can bridge pressure and clowning.
Oh, I do.
Okay, go for it.
Over troubled water. God, they're good ones tonight.
Now, is it because, it's because Art Garfunkel has clown hair? Is that why? Okay, I guess that's not.
Oh, stop clowning around.
We're gonna figure out afterwards how Simon and Garfunkel has to do with clowns and pressure. But we are doing the 1991 film Shakes the Clown. This is my pick because this may be one of the most quotable movies in my life for me. And I realize it every time. I realize it every time I watch the movie.
Okay.
That this is a certain point in time. We talked about this. 91. You can list off so many. We talked about how great a year 91 was, music wise, movie wise, specifically. Since this is a movie podcast.
We're just doing that.
But it was a pretty great fucking year for a ton of shit.
Yeah. Furlong rocked his best role in that year.
Didn't he?
Your favorite.
Didn't he ruin a franchise with that whiny little bitch performance in Terminator 2? But amongst all that hackneyed bullshit came Bobcat Goldthwait's first writing and directorial debut. And it seems kind of impossible, wouldn't you say? Like,
yeah,
a lot of people don't really know him other than Police Academy, but...
Well, I know him from the stand-up, right? When he had all the hair.
Yeah.
And he does a little bit of that voice in this movie, but thinking back, okay, so 91, he was done with that stand-up hair.
Yeah.
So seeing him in this would be like, oh, okay, he cut his hair. He's doing a real
Well,
role.
this is another scenario where I am holding the physical media of it, and I did watch the movie today with the, I guess, recently added audio commentary with Bobcat, Julie Brown, and Tom Kenny, and it was phenomenal. I laughed maybe harder at some of the commentary pieces than I did the movie, and it was a fucking joy.
Is Tom Kenny Binky?
Binky, correct.
He is a scary fucker.
My hero.
In this movie.
And that's why and I'm going to try to pepper some of there's some really good stuff in the commentary, and I'll try to just kind of throw it where it fits appropriately.
Yeah.
Because there's some great stuff, and starting, with a lot of friendships being made, this movie being made with friendships, because of friendships, and it's not an independent, but I would call this obscure. Would you? Because
why is it not independent?
well, it was made. I think it was released. It was a big, release. I forget who released it, but I think
clocked several film festivals, so I think we're good.
I mean, a major studio can send a movie to a film festival, but I think if anybody got in the minutia, it was a large studio financed ish, but.
Well, it may have been distributed by...
Because a lot of the commentary is about, like, it's amazing that they let you do this. Because apparently he was literally able to make his movie, some pretty intense jokes for the time, and a lot of it was improv. So the more the commentary just gave more insight into, I think, what a great filmmaker Bobcat is, and I think he's a great actor in this movie. Great, I don't know, interpret great however you want, but I don't know.
I don't disagree. There's some scenes around, like, how did he go to that place? I'm wondering if he's been in that place himself before.
Yeah. All right.
Or knows somebody that is.
Our film description, and this is from IMDb .com. Did you know that's the unsponsored website where we get all this stuff from?
Where you always go to the well.
Yes.
The IMDb well.
IMDb. All right.
Actually, pro. You have pro.
Yeah.
You're
all right.
fancy.
So here's the description. Shakes is good at his job as a party clown when he's sober and shows up. 5 druggy clowns frame him for the murder of his boss. Your thoughts?
And?
Pretty good?
Mayhem ensues.
Yeah. All right. I mean, what's popping in this description for you? 5 druggy clowns murder?
Well, they're 5 druggy clowns. 5 clowns doing drugs in a room.
I love the idea of druggy. Like your mom wrote this thing, like druggy clowns. And like when Cheese is like, you clowns are on dope.
Say, you clowns are doing drugs.
All right. It is billed as a dark comedy, satire, comedy, crime, drama.
Oh, I'll pass that to you.
That kind of works for you?
I check. Like we're playing poker and I say check. That means it's your
we
bet.
always do on this show from the beginning of those 58 episodes when I say, what do you think about the description? And you comment.
And sometimes I can't. I want to hear your comment.
That was a question back. You're flipping the script. I think this whole algorithm
play poker, do you?
that not really. No.
Because I say check, then it's like your bet.
Oh, all right. I bet
I learned that in Rounders.
That the algorithm that IMDb is beholden to is making them add more subtitles,
Beholden.
So that's what I think's going on there.
I love that word.
But it doesn't matter. All right. So my last episode, Willow Creek, we talked about Bobcat as a director. Now we talk about him as an actor. So as we do, have you seen him in anything? And Willow Creek counts.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's technically in it.
We did
feet
cover
form.
him. We covered him pretty thoroughly in Willow Creek. I have seen him in his stand-up routine, probably the 1988 one that he got the Ace
So you
Award
do
for.
not know him from Police Academy 2 as Zed. 'Cause
I
that
have,
was the first
I have
police.
seen the scene where he like knocks the door down with his voice.
So you have not seen those movies?
Well, it's been so
Or you,
long.
so you don't remember?
Forever.
I think he was in 2 through 4.
Yeah, I thought he was in the first one when we
No.
were talking before. Yeah, and it came on.
He shows up in 2.
And I watched like half of it, and I'm like, Bobcat's not in this.
Yeah.
But that girl that talks really quiet is.
Yeah, she's great.
She's
and then when she gets mad, everybody gets very happy. And there's a girl with big boobs, yes. 117 credits as an actor, and his first film was 1984's Massive Retaliation, also starring a young Jason Gedrick. This movie looks fascinating. Anything from your childhood? Anything like
Anything
being-
massive? Anything retaliatory?
Was there anything massive or retaliatory in your childhood? Don't like incriminate anybody, especially a family member.
I did not see that movie.
But it seems it's like about World War III coming and a bunch of different families on a. It seems kind of serious, drama, purge-ish. I don't know. It looks kind of prescient. I
they
think
do
it looks cool.
like go full compound prepper.
He gets out of the police academy. I remember him in One Crazy Summer. He's a little bit part in One Crazy Summer. He's also in Burglar. We're going to touch on a lot of previous episodes already, which is really weird. Okay, so Burglar starring G.W. Bailey from the Rustler's Rhapsody episode. Bobcat also, do you remember his big, I think this was his breakout role, Hot to Trot? I remember the poster. It's a talking horse movie. Do you remember Hot to Trot?
No.
Okay. Scrooged. You got to remember Scrooged.
I do remember Scrooge.
I mean, I think that may be one of my
Remind
favorite
me of his
episodes.
part
I don't
in it.
think you know who you're dealing with here. He's the guy who gets fired, Elliot Loudermilk. Anyway,
oh yeah, okay.
I could go off on a tangent on how brilliant he is in that. He's in a movie I've talked about on this podcast before, Freaked. 1993. Do you remember Freaked? I think he's a voice. He's the voice of like a sock head. He's also in Tapeheads, a previous episode.
No, I don't.
Do you remember? I don't
remember him in Tapeheads.
Nothing pops up for me either. He's credited. Interesting. I don't know why. He's credited. Now, his character name in Tapeheads is Don Druzel, but he's credited as Jack Cheese. So he's not credited as Bobcat. He's credited as Jack Cheese.
What's with the last name of Cheese?
I don't know.
Because he uses it in this movie.
I do not know. All right. Also starring Julie Brown as Judy.
Downtown Julie Brown. Wrong one.
It
He
is.
corrected me before.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
But she does have an MTV.
They were on MTV at the
Videos.
same time. They were VJs at the same time.
She was a VJ too?
She was.
Knew, see?
Before she became a pop singer with I'm a Blonde. I remember that.
Okay. That's what I thought. And then when you said it's not Downtown Julie Brown,
Isn't that wild?
and then my mind went away from MTV, and then I saw the video where she's shooting. She's a prom queen shooting.
I
got a gun.
I thought she was great back in the day and had a big crush on her.
So I watched that video, Prom Queen's Got a Gun, and she reminded me of a female Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, yeah.
Like doing parodies.
Yeah.
Because she did this Truth or Dare parody on Madonna.
Yep.
And
she is very, I think she is very funny.
And then, he did like a surgeon. I mean, it just reminded me of.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Her first film, did you track this? Any Which Way You Can. Now, I have to admit something.
I saw that in the theater.
Okay.
As a wee lad.
Do you remember anything?
Yeah, Clint Eastwood was a badass knocking everybody out.
And that's,
I wanted to be him.
Those are two, I'm a big Eastwood fan. He's over your shoulder right now. Those are two movies I haven't seen. I've not, and I had no interest in them.
And even though the star of the second one, so Any Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. Any Which Way You Can is the second one with the co-star from the magnificent movie Seven. Directed by
You're gonna have it's from the magnificent movie Seven. From Seven, like
your Seven, the Sedaris 7.
Interesting.
The guy with the muscle. That's who Clint fights in the end.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I don't know his name. You know I don't know names.
Yeah.
You
That's
know his
not going to
name.
be good podcasting what happened there. But yes, the Sedaris from 7.
Right.
Man, go back to and listen to episode 50 from season 1 if you want a little Sedaris love. So
A
after
whole lot of love.
After Any Which Way You Can, she was in a movie and I'd never seen it before. Bloody Birthday, 1981. Now, I'm a big horror fan, and like every topic is touched, including birthdays. You know, there's like happy birthday. There's a lot of, not a lot, but a few. And I love 80s horror posters. And check out, audience, do yourself a favor. Check out the poster for Bloody Birthday.
So I can think of Christmas. I can think of Valentine's Day. I can think of slumber parties, but I can't think of one for Halloween. Is there a horror movie on Halloween?
They'll get around to it.
Okay.
I think it's just too on the nose.
You're probably right.
Ironically, Julie Brown is in Police Academy 2 with Bobcat. I don't think they knew each other. Now, she's also in a movie.
Do you think maybe something happened and they had...
I mean, maybe
they bonded.
But it seemed like Julie Brown was hired for it, potentially. Earth Girls Are Easy. Do you remember that movie?
I remember that movie, but not well enough to know.
Yep.
And she played like somebody named Candy or something like that.
I remember her from that.
Yeah.
And that's just, it's such a fucking wild movie. I've seen it recently.
Wasn't Tracy Lords in that one?
Yes. And it's got one of the shittiest dance scenes ever.
How do you do a movie with like...
I don't know. And I'm feeling some nostalgia here, so I'm wondering if we haven't talked about... Earth Girls Are Easy before, but that is a wild movie. She's also in a movie, I could not believe this. I had to spend some time looking at it. Spirit of 76. Have you heard of this? Older movie.
Is it about the airplane?
No, it's directed by Lucas Reiner, Carl's other son. Written by Roman Coppola, Francis Ford's son. And it's set in 2146, where all of recorded history is erased, and it stars Mark Mothersbaugh, the singer of Devo.
Starring Nicholas Coppola.
No, starring Mark Mothersbaugh, the singer of Devo.
You're naming all of like the...
But do you see what I mean? Have you heard of this?
No.
It looks off the wall crazy. The Spirit of 76, again, directed by Lucas Reiner. Had no idea. Written by Roman Coppola. Yeah, look this up. Unbelievable.
Did you watch it?
No. I mean, I'm in shock. I don't even know if I want to get into that movie. It may ruin us. We should probably do it. She's also in Clueless, so that's a big zeitgeisty movie, you know, Clueless.
And Clueless Less.
Clueless Less. And I clocked that she's in a 2000 movie called Daybreak with Ted McGinley and Roy Scheider. And do you remember the movie Daylight with Stallone, where they're trapped in the tunnel? That seems to be a direct ripoff of this movie. I don't know which one.
Daylight. I don't think I've seen that.
It's a great one, by the way. Also starring via IMDb or per IMDb, Blake Clark as Stenchy. That's the clown in the dress. Do you know this wonderful character actor from anything that just comes right off the bat?
No, but there was an actor that turned that role down because he didn't want to wear a dress. And I'm forgetting
Colin
his
Quinn.
name. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was a comedian, and I knew he had like a show. But you had the name.
Yeah.
See how we work together?
His first film. Now, this is another movie that I missed. His Blake Clark's first film, where he played Wally in St. Elmo's Fire, 1985.
Oh.
It's not I just never, I don't think I've still seen it.
Is he like the Brat Pack, like the fifth Beatle? The Brat Pack
I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you, to be honest. Do you know that movie? You know, I mean, that was around time where you would be kind of prime movie watching.
I didn't like the Brat
Pack
Fair. Stuff. St. Elmo's Fire.
That is fascinating. 1989, he's in a movie called Fast Food. We brought that up on another episode. And again, I keep being pushed to that. Jim Varney plays a bad guy. It looks so weird. The 80s were so fucking weird at times. You know what I mean? If you really look at some of the weirdness of the 80s.
What do you mean? I mean, I
like
was there.
specific to just certain movies. There's still like so much racism that was allowed, and so many things that were so allowed that makes some of this stuff so weird. Some of these things so strange.
I mean, just thinking of high school and the things that went on in the halls and things that were said.
Yeah.
Mickey
Mickey Rourke in
the
the 80s was a sex symbol. He's in a movie. Blake Clark is in a movie with Mickey Rourke called Johnny Handsome. Sex symbol. Mickey Rourke. A lot of people now know him as like a very talented but like monster looking figure.
Well, 9.5 weeks. That's like...
That is a movie?
That is, you know...
Is that? Are you saying that's his definitive movie? I'd say Barfly.
For being a sex symbol, that would be one, because that's like...
But this is a movie set on him being handsome. Like it's a guy who undergoes surgery. Kind of an interesting plot. Again, movie poster I remember seeing. He's in The Dark Wind with Lou Diamond Phillips. Terribly named movie. And I don't know why, I just wanted to note it because Lou Diamond Phillips did, again, speaking of some weird stuff.
Bats.
I love Bats.
How can you love them? I can't even get through it.
It's Lou Diamond Phillips.
It's
Blake Clark, also in 2 notoriously bad movies, Ladybugs and Toys. Ladybugs, again, a crime against humanity, but
all
Toys,
I know is I got a lot of balls.
Yeah. And Blake Clark, probably maybe best known for being in everything Adam Sandler related. And Adam Sandler, he met Adam Sandler on the set of this movie. Bobcat says it on the commentary. And Adam Sandler has taken this guy everywhere he's gone.
Yeah.
Like even his...
Well, Adam Sandler wasn't anybody yet.
No.
This is before
he just
SNL
got the part. Yeah, it's super fascinating. And I like those little, this connection was made here and they've just worked together forever. That's a lot of years if you think about it.
Yeah. I do believe we left something out though.
Left something out for Blake Clark?
No, we should credit Julie Brown.
Oh.
With the 1993 winner of the WGA TV variety show Medusa, Dare to Be Truthful. She's the writer, director, and all that. So I think it's important that we know she's a writer also.
Oh, yeah. She absolutely is.
We should.
That was hot.
Would you take that out, please?
Yeah. Edit.
No, I was referring to Julie.
And Blake Clark also has done, he's tap danced around some big stars. Like he's in Lady Killers with Tom Hanks. He's in Leatherheads with George Clooney. Get Smart, Steve Carell. That's got to be kind of cool.
Now.
Also starring another prolific character actor who's still working today, Paul Dooley as Owen Cheese. Now, remember that character? What is he? Does he pop into mind? Anything in particular?
Barney Miller popped into my head.
Is he in Barney Miller?
He wasn't one of the regulars, but he was either a guest on there or maybe the original Barney Miller. Something. I don't know. That's when I saw him. I'm like, I think he was part. I mean, I used to watch that show, so he wasn't like one of the cops under Barney. Yeah. I don't know. He might have been.
I think I know him most.
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Maybe most from this. His first film, 1964, The Parisian and the Prudes.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
I know, right? I mean, it looks odd. He's uncredited in Death Wish as a cop at the hospital. And a lot of these actors, Blake Clark included, Paul Dooley, a ton of TV.
He played a cop in Death Wish?
Yeah, at the cop at the hospital. So maybe in the back.
Might be onto something with Barney Miller.
Maybe in the background.
Might be on. I don't have my phone on me.
He's a salesman in a 1975 movie, and because,
Oh, Death of a Salesman.
No.
Shit.
Foreplay?
Oh.
Have you...
Starring Tracy Lords.
Have you heard of this movie? No, this is
She's back.
I don't know what was wrong with people back then. Talking about weird. This movie looks fucking crazy.
Death of a Salesman?
No. Foreplay. He plays a salesman. Anyway, he's in Slapshot. Is that a movie that resonates with you at all?
You love that movie.
I love Slapshot.
Yeah.
And you know what? No. The thing I know him best from, and I guess when I think of him, and it's because he's playing a character, is he plays Wimpy in Popeye. The weird Robin Williams, coincidentally, starring Popeye. Have you seen that? It's a wild one.
Yeah,
I don't know why,
it's
but
been forever.
Again,
but
special
that
place in my
guy
heart.
played Wimpy.
Yeah.
The something cheese, Mr. Cheese.
Yeah, Paul Dooley. Again, legendary character actor. He's in 16 Candles.
Again with the Brat Pack.
And see, this is how I think
Or one of
talented
them.
this guy. He's in all the Christopher Guest movies as well. So all Waiting for Guffman and Best in Show and all those improv types of movies. So he's got those chops. And then if you look at even some of the TV, he's in like fringe comedy shows like Children's Hospital and Workaholics. So I mean, like, this guy has all my respect. He can do literally anything. He can be in fringe, edgy comedy,
And he's still doing it.
and he's still doing it.
Yeah. How many credits?
It's a lot.
It's got to be a lot.
It's over
I don't have
200.
because I didn't do him.
Okay, now if you're gonna like credit spooge,
I always do.
Tom Kenny. How many? Has to be a huge moment for you.
Well, Julie Brown had 94, so let's not leave her out.
No. But like this has got to be the highest
this
number
is
you
the
have
highest number
spooged out.
This is the highest number of any, except it's all voiceover. Not all of it, but the vast majority of it.
So
But
finally starring
so
and
500
stealing the show.
Binky is
Tom Kenny.
595 credits, and an additional 310 episodes that's not included in the 595. Only one of those is SpongeBob. So, and then there was other ones where he did 125, 150. He's got well into the thousands.
How
of
many
credits.
people do you think listening to this show do not know who he is?
Me, until now.
That didn't answer the question. How many people do you
Okay,
think?
so let's say that there's 150,000 people listening to the show
let's
right
back
now.
up. Let's back up and stop and break your like
Hit
weird
the-
dissociative fugue. Did you know him
Fugue
as
state?
Did you know him as SpongeBob? As the voice
No.
of SpongeBob? Oh, you didn't.
No, he sounds nothing like that in this movie. I mean,
Well,
I don't really know. I mean, I think I would recognize
All right.
SpongeBob.
This movie is so special. Gosh, I am mushmouth today. This movie is very
It's just
special to me because of his performance in this. Most of my the lines that I just like regurgitate like runny diarrhea since 1991 have been lines he utters in this. His first film, and he's not been in a lot of movies. First movie, 1989's How I Got Into College. Do you remember that?
No.
Anthony Edwards maybe in it. I didn't write it, but I kind of again remember the poster, and then he's in Shakes the Clown in 1991, and then I just started to track weird movies he's in. He's in a movie called Rewired: Circuitry Man 2, starring Vernon Wells. Do you know this movie, Rewired: Circuitry Man 2? I wonder if you can understand the plot, having not seen Circuitry
I saw
Man
a
1.
Short Circuit too.
My name is Ben. I spell it Ben. Fisher Stevens playing an Indian man. Anyway, this movie stars Vernon Wells, best known as Bennett from Commando. He's also the bad guy in Mad Max 2, Weird Science.
Is that the guy who's
Innerspace.
hanging over the cliff? It says, "Remember when I said I'd kill your last?"
No.
I
Oh,
lied.
he's let off some steam. He's the big bad. Let off some steam, Bennett.
Okay.
That's what I may watch tonight. And he is uncredited, and another tie to Rustler's Rhapsody. Tom Kenny is uncredited in Turbulence 2: Fear of Flying with Tom Berenger.
Your last 3 or 4 episodes have been very
Interwoven,
Incestuous?
yes, without any.
planning.
And maybe there's a greater message there. You know, there's
Yeah.
more connected.
There's a subconscious thing.
Everybody,
going on.
listen. We are more connected. Listen to the show and feel good about things.
Just love each other.
Yeah,
Send
don't be a
positive vibes to the-
And just love each other.
Don't be a shitty clown.
Bobcat and Tom Kenny have been friends for a long, long, long time.
Lifetime
It's really neat.
childhood
Because,
friends.
You know, you put Bobcat and SpongeBob. You know, I love those weird pairings. You know, friends that
Do you think they
that have
ever
different styles and
thought about doing that, like Bobcat doing his 80s voice.
Yeah, I mean,
And then him doing SpongeBob, and
It's
then
gotta
just
take
doing
a lot
some
of-
weird fucking thing.
it's got to take a lot of restraint. You know, to not. I guess
They
like,
probably do it when they're hanging out and drinking.
for sure. But he's Tom Kennedy. Kenny is also in World's Greatest Dad. He's also in God Bless America.
Oh, you love that one.
Yeah.
And that one I did see. That's for the little guy takes around the little girl.
And we have a cameo from that particular Murray in this one. People are so mean to clowns in this movie.
Or mimes.
Or mimes. Oh, God. 1 hour and 29 minutes. How did you think the runtime went for you?
Oh, you're done with the actors?
Oh, yeah. That was, I just hit those were, but other people come up along the way. Did you hone in on anybody else?
Well,
Talk to me.
I Lucy, because she's
Lucy.
She was so young in this.
Kathy Griffin.
Yeah. That I know her from the stand-up work, and then I thought like Seinfeld was where she got discovered, but it wasn't.
The commentary is pretty current. They do talk about some, like, within the last couple of years, and Kathy Griffin they've all since fallen out because Kathy Griffin got a little extreme. So they mention it in the commentary. Like,
there was a lot
this
about
is
that
before all of the shit.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, and then she 86 credits, 2 Emmys. And she's in the Guinness Book of World Records for the highest number of televised stand-up specials.
Yeah, that's great.
And then she did she did kind of like a Beatles cover album picture, and it didn't go over.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Taglines. Tagline is very big for this movie.
Huge.
Yes. There's one consistent tagline that is on the poster, and it is loved by children, desired by women, adored by bartenders everywhere.
Oh. Desired by women?
Yeah. That's a good point. Desired by the mom of the Brady Bunch.
I guess we'll talk about that in the opening scene.
Yeah.
But do you want to bring up Jess's class on fear at this point, or is that going to be for later? I have orders to remind you of this.
Good. That's a good reminder. Yeah, we could do that later. What did you think of the tagline? Is that something that resonates with you? Does that kind of lean in?
No, because I didn't see a like Magic Mike clown going around,
all right,
and women
I got you.
But nothing can fuck you up worse than a bad clown.
That is true. there are a lot of things that are taken as truth. I paraphrased
it, but I've got it written down.
There's so many things taken as truth in this movie that I think are funny. One of the big things that has helped this movie since, and it drew me to it, and it's not a tagline, but it's the Boston Globe that, as a review, called it, and they put it all over the box and the poster, the Citizen Kane of alcoholic clown movies.
Yeah, and I read Scorsese gets quoted as saying that a lot of times, but what it was is he was quoting that line to somebody else in an interview, and somebody said they hated this movie, and he said he loved that movie. And then
they were talking about preserving films, and they said should all films be preserved like Shakes the Clown, and Scorsese goes off on how he really likes Shakes the Clown. And if you listen to the commentary, there are a lot of different ties to Scorsese, which is pretty fascinating.
Bobcat said that he's never going to win an award, and that was his, like an Oscar, right?
Yeah.
And he says that was his Oscar, that Scorsese knew who he was.
Yeah. The IRS Music Company comes up, or IRS Production. They do talk about it in the commentary. They were a music production company. And they produced the Police's music and stuff like that. So this is that wild time maybe where MTV is making movies and so everybody's getting into the game, I guess. I thought that was kind of fascinating. But what did you think of seeing Florence there in the beginning? Mom of the Brady Bunch clearly had a one-night stand with a clown. She's got the remnants of it on her face in person.
Makeup, remnants of makeup.
I'm just saying remnants. It's a little more fun to leave that to the imagination.
Crusty remnants, I suppose.
So, pretty shocking opening. One-night stand with an older lady. He's on the bathroom of the bath. He's on the floor of the bathroom.
Yeah, it immediately cuts out on this dog just mowing down on a whole pizza on top of a coffee table.
It's not a good home life.
It is very
for that young man.
Yeah, it's very he clearly is doesn't give a shit. He's like pissing on Bobcats. That was really piss because that yellow stream, it wasn't clear.
So you think that was real urine work?
I think that kid really pissed on his head.
Wow. I think.
Did you catch how yellow that was?
I think that's illegal.
Lemonade doesn't look that yellow.
I can only imagine if he's like,
5?
all right, little boy, take your... Well, he did...
your thing out and pee on his head.
Yeah, that again.
And Bobcat's like...
Different kind of movie. And
so, you know what's amazing about Bobcat? Not only that his first movie was an estimated budget of $1.4 million, that being this one, and the worldwide box office is only $115,000. Yet he went on to make dozens and dozens of other movies.
Yeah.
So you can lose $1 million and still go on to be a successful star.
He does it, he does it his way. Which, that's what I like about it. He said something about, I'll never make an award-winning movie, or I'll never make a mass, a movie everybody likes, but I'll consistently make somebody's favorite movie.
Yeah, this is one of yours, right? This is yeah.
And they said Florence Henderson was pretty spicy. She added the idea of the hickey on the boob herself, which is, really made me happy.
I could have gone my whole life without knowing that. I didn't clock that because I was probably looking away when Mrs. Brady was looking the way she was.
The line, "Who's the naked clown in our bathroom?"
Yeah, on the bathroom floor.
Now, what do you think of
Mom?
Like you mentioned the dog and the pizza. I mean, the look of this movie. Again, this podcast has made me look back even on my favorite movies critically. And in past shows, I have shit upon some of my favorite movies. But this movie looks good. I think the shots are good. He looks terrible. I could smell him.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to earlier.
When
I said, how did he play that in the next scene when he gets woke up by the phone? Hungover beyond hungover, and the coughing and the sweat
it
and
feels
the dishevel.
real.
It was real. Does he have any history of alcoholism?
No.
Well,
I don't think so. I don't want to speak.
No, but he knows that he knows somebody. I mean, he played that so well.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like, oh man, he is fucked up.
Now, as he leaves this clear one night stand, and he's gotten clown mess in every direction all over this woman in her nightie. And she's like, will I see you again? Did you like his departure? Did you like the salute to the Western? And using the James Bond cadence.
The line they gave, that was from Bond? I was trying to figure out what that was.
The cadence is Shakes the clown.
Yeah.
And then the cigar blows up, and he's like, God damn it.
That was a laugh out loud. But Mrs. Brady's line?
Her line, what? Will I see you?
No, you're my first clown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like, God.
What's wrong? Did that hurt you?
He wanted it to be, he got his effect on me. He wanted it to be that disturbing to see Mrs. Brady looking like that and saying those things.
Well, so they juxtapose right to, I like the intro of this movie, and it's not terribly unique, but it's got the idyllic shots of the neighborhood he's clearly leaving, maybe. Because he's late for a gig, he's a party clown, and it's the slow motion shots of the idyllic kids playing in the sprinkler, and that first little blonde girl you see is his daughter.
It's his daughter. I did clock that. Yeah.
Oh, you knew that?
I read it.
You're friends. You know her? No. Why didn't you call her?
I read it.
Oh,
not read it.
Where did you read that? I didn't find that anywhere.
In the trivia on IMDb. Not a sponsor, but we're willing to accept truckloads of money.
Yeah,
because we are independent and we finance everything ourselves.
How to best help, that would do it.
You keep us on the air. On the air. Does anybody say that anymore?
It's technically true.
We're breathing.
Yeah.
We're on the air.
He did not secure any permitting for any of the shots in the
Gorilla
intro. In fact, the hose that you see, that close-up of a hose, was literally somebody's house, and they ran up to it.
Oh, like skinny dipping in the pool at 2 a.m. going through the neighborhood? So what's the name of the town?
Palookaville.
A stupid, clumsy, or ineffective person.
And
referenced from On the Waterfront. A one-way ticket to Palookaville, 1954.
Am I going to Jeopardy this?
That's what Palookaville is.
mean, Alex?
Oh, yeah, you can. But
because I think you answered.
You weren't expecting that.
You answered something without a question.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the meaning of Palookaville, Todd?
What,
for 100?
What? Stupid.
Oh,
clumsy.
Okay. Gotcha. I see.
I was hoping it was a real town.
I see.
And guess what?
Yeah.
It's not.
And he takes you out of the prettiness of it, right? His car's not great. He's getting ready in a gas station.
His car's not. Yeah, could you imagine if you got this really expensive car? Yeah, you'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, that would be odd. I mean, it'd be living. He should live in it if his car was that nice.
Yeah, it'd be like, who don't, what chick gave him that because they're admired by girls.
What did you think of the music cue? The I'm a man. And he's clearly like putting makeup over makeup that was there.
The gas station?
He's got, probably Mrs. Brady, like clam juice all over his face. Probably elbows.
Oh, you can't say those words in the same sentence.
So he's shellacked. His mouth and person are shellacked with clam juice from Mrs. Brady.
No.
Right? So
say it.
And he And you get this thing that Palookaville, the gas station people are like, there used to be no clowns in this town. So they've established a world where like clowns are a menace, which they clearly are.
Right.
And he comes out and he's got all sorts of attitude.
I was right with you because I wrote sub-clown culture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and like they're a drug, culture or something like, when we first moved into this neighborhood, there wasn't a single clowns.
But again, they're running wild.
But he went off on that gas station guy.
He does. As he goes off on the dad when he gets to God damn it.
He can get mean
so
on the drop of a dime. He's like a hard ass clown.
Did you notice the dad the first, birthday party you see him at?
Yeah, nice hair.
The dad, nice fucking hair. That's
and he's in a clown suit with red hair.
That's Sweet Chuck from the Police Academy movies. Zed and they become like reluctant friends in the Police Academy movies. I think that's maybe a little love to the Police Academy fans. I don't know, maybe not. I should have listened when they were talking about it in the commentary. Right?
It's a whole lot of love.
And he's not getting a ton of money maybe from this. What does he say? $150
in cash
up
front. But
it's a living.
It's 1991.
All right. So that's $163.
That's $553.23 today.
And he threatens to twist his head into a fucking balloon animal.
Yeah.
And he goes in. And what do you think of Shakes as a clown when he's on his game?
So this was another thing that got me, and I can only relate it to like gigging, as well as you can. But you know how like you can be having whatever terrible day, or you can get in a fight with a band member or whatever.
He's not rolling into this performance.
And then when the lights go on, boom, you're on, you're in it. No matter what is going on, actors. And so that with the alcoholism of the morning scene, and then doing that before the performance. Well, I mean, he's a stand-up, so he's been in. He's gotten in a fight right before going on stage, or an argument.
That's a good point.
And then when the lights go on, it all disappears. You just kick in.
He appears now.
What's with the flip off the fucking house, the roof of the house?
Did some of the magical realism bother you?
Yeah, it was like a kung fu movie.
Shakes seems to have otherworldly powers. Flying, floating.
There should have been like
falling from large heights.
Yeah, there should have been like some Zen karate master that he like stopped by and seen somewhere
like as a little side plot
that taught him how to do the
Well, Owen Cheese is his surrogate dad. So it's talked about later how his father did die, and Owen Cheese is like his surrogate dad, and he's working for this guy, and he's kind of on his. Again, he seems to be a pretty good clown. He does a good job in the way he like sends off the dad that he yells at, and like he puts a little hand on his face. And then the guy's like, "Thanks, Shakes. Thanks, buddy."
Well, he was really good at that first party.
Yeah. I guess
was that really him juggling and doing all that shit?
I'm guessing
because it looked like it was.
I don't think so.
You think it was a stunt double?
That'd be very hard.
We should know that.
Yeah.
We have to find that out. Can you call him?
The restaurant, call Bobcat?
Yeah.
You know what? He is somebody that we could probably...
Can you text
Not
him?
that we're anybody, but if you tried hard enough and earnestly enough, he would respond to you. I just throw that out there thinking that's the kind
you're
of guy
hard in
he
earnest.
is. Well, we'll get him up here for Film Fest. When the Ali Film Fest is happening, hopefully we can have him up here.
Okay.
We'll do a a live version of this particular movie.
Tim Allen hangs out here. Why not him?
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. He's a comedian. That's the first guy.
The restaurant that they all hang in. Now, Bobcat did say on the commentary
It's
that
also a bar.
He's making... This movie isn't making fun of clowns. It's more about his feeling on stand-up comedy and comedians at the time. Not to say that all clowns are alcoholics, but the bar is set up to be pretty, I don't know, is it depressing? What do you feel at the twist? What is it called? The Twisted Balloon or something like that?
That's what I was just looking for. I think you're right.
You don't have to, you don't have to say like, would you hang out here? Would you play a gig here? But do you get a good feeling or a bad feeling?
So it's the clown subculture hangout. Like cops hang out at a certain bar.
It doesn't feel bad to me.
It's all clowns in there, right? Except the waitresses, and then they're all like they're all hitting on the waitresses, whether it's somebody else's or not.
Okay, what a fucking nightmare to work at.
Yeah, to be Julie Brown,
and we're gonna we're not
the way
going
she looks with her physique.
What?
And then
what are you doing with your hands?
I'm demonstrating
physique.
Did I say it wrong?
Is she large-breasted? Do you think?
I did.
I don't know that she was. Here's the thing.
We keep saying clock that, so
I can't remember if she was known for her bosoms, a la, Dolly Parton, let's say.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I don't know if she flaunted that so much, but like I had a serious crush on her. I thought she was, and
on her MTV stuff. Did she do it?
And everybody on the movie did too. Like they mentioned it on the commentary. Like we all had massive crushes on you. And she was real humble by being like, "That's really super cool."
Yeah. What do you say? How many years later?
And they talk a lot about her choice. What did you think about her choice with the lisp?
That was her choice.
It was.
I
believe so. I mean, it
wasn't a lisp. It was pronounced. She doesn't pronounce her R's. They're like W's.
No, well, she calls it a lisp.
And I know somebody that talks that way.
Well, she didn't do it on day one.
Exactly that way. It's just it's some type of thing.
Well, it's a character choice. She said on the first day of shooting, she didn't do the lisp. And it took her just a little bit of time to get there. And
it's not a lisp.
All right.
Speech impediment.
Oh God. All right. Well, you can email Julie Brown because she calls it a lisp in the thing.
She did?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe I'm fucking wrong.
I don't think there's a wrong or right here.
See, 1.5. Where am I at?
The first
1.5 beers and I dropped an F-bomb. Look at me go.
Is later in the movie where she is dropping him off at the clown or at the mime school, and she says
that's much later.
She didn't, she wasn't using it, and so they dubbed the movie. But there's a full scene where she's not doing the lisp.
Oh,
and
she forgets to do it?
No, she hadn't thought of doing it yet. And on day 2 of shooting, that's when she started doing it.
So when he goes in to see Robin, when she's dropping him off,
redubbed.
That's like day 2 of shooting?
That's day 1. That's the first scene, the first scene they shot.
Cool.
But I think her being a bowling, again, foreshadowing, but I like her being a bowling instructor or almost a professional bowler because it gives her some good meat when she's doing that little speech about the Nixons. I don't know.
It sets up the end of the movie, too.
And her friends. I mean, it's kind of a side story about her wanting to be a chef and who really cares about that particular thing.
She wants to be the best chef in Palooka.
But they have goals. They're people outside of the Twisted Balloon or the Manic Balloon where clowns are hitting on you all day.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And then the two waitresses are friend and Lucy, Kathy Griffin, actually subtext is that she doesn't like guys and has a crush on Lucy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's always going out. Yeah. She's trying to get her to break up with Shakes all the way. And then that scene true. Later, he's like, I'm gonna hire him back.
Yeah.
And she's like, fuck, shit, god damn it.
Right.
Because she thought he was out of her life and she could move in. But they don't say it, directly. That's good writing.
So is there a likable character in the movie?
you do have empathy for Shakes.
And he's not a very good person. He lies to her.
You know who did it for me? Jerry, the mime instructor.
That's not fair. You fucking cheater. You're the biggest fucking cheater I've ever seen. Our friendship's over. Our friendship is over for that. Oh my God. But he's a good clown. He missed her almost becoming a professional bowler. Judy almost becomes a professional bowler,
or winning a tournament, or getting
she's doing well. She's doing well in her world of bowling, but she's got opportunities. He shows up, and I've never heard angina. See, look, I paused for a second. It's funny.
Yeah,
the angina scene. Holy shit, your little friend and his angina.
Yeah, he had
angina. And he's a man. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was at Pete's. He had angina.
He had angina.
Pete is a man. Yeah, just funny shit. Yeah.
I went and I told you I didn't know if this movie was going to be your cup of tea because. Do you know why I said that?
Yeah.
Now that I'm asking you.
Yeah, because it's your kind of humor, but again,
maybe specific to that 90s.
A little drier. On the drier side, but this was wetter.
Why did you do that?
You did the Mrs. Brady shit.
You're getting me back. This is cold-hearted revenge, you some bitch.
Give me a Mountain Dr. Pepper and a Diablo sandwich.
That's ugly.
I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Still, one of the greatest performances. Let's stop the show and just watch.
Yeah.
I want to do that all the time.
Smoking the Bandit 1, Smoking the Bandit 2.
Just comment on it.
All right, where were we?
Well, there are a couple of things about the movie that are plot points. So there is a TV show kids TV show, and Pepe is retiring, but that may not be the case.
He's being fired.
And played by an amazing One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, baby. I mean, but does he not look scary as fuck?
Do you know why?
Gacy's makeup.
I thought I was going to get
the angles.
Yeah,
that actor, everything about it is scary. Did you find some scary moments in this movie?
Well,
or some creepy?
I was like, why is he around children?
Do you think on purpose, tonally?
Well,
because there's a lot of
worked for Gacy.
What do you mean? Worked for him? He got around a lot of children.
Well, he eventually got caught, but that was his disarming.
The idea is this person is stepping down, and Shakes, amongst others, including Binky, are up to take the reins of the show.
Yeah.
So and Stenchy and Adam Sandler's in this movie. Everybody. They're all talking.
What have you seen him in, Ryan?
And they're like, if you get on TV, you're going to get pussy.
Yeah.
And they cut to the two clowns at the bar. Carrying on the same conversation.
Yeah, and the lady there is from Sanford and Son. She's Aunt Esther. I think that was her name. So there's a bunch of stuff in the commentary about her. Yeah, Sanford used to riff on her all the time.
Significant badass. Improv'd the peanut butter line.
No way.
Improv'd a lot. And it stunned the room. It stopped everybody. And because...
Did you write it down?
I have it committed to memory for the rest of my life.
Let's hear it.
It's going to be on my tombstone because you have them talking. You have Stenchy and Sandler talking about getting pussy on TV, and then it segues. The entrance into the conversation at the bar is Weathermen get a lot of pussy.
Yeah,
and she
got the kind of pussy I got.
I got that peanut butter pussy. Brown, creamy, and easy to spread. And
that was improvised on the
spot.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
That's genius.
And a lot of the the two cops improvise. The two henchmen clowns improvise and apparently don't like each other. They're frenemies. So Bobcat.
Wait, the rodeo clown?
Binky's henchman. So what really makes me very impressed by what Bobcat's doing is wrangling chaos, but but encouraging it at the same time. And I'll try to touch on that, but like it seems harder because he's letting people do what they got to do, but that shit's got to be hard.
Well,
like,
and that carried on all the way to Willow Creek with the improvisation. Remember, he only wrote a 12-page outline.
Yeah.
So we should establish that there's two rival gangs, hanging in the bar, right? So you got Shakes and his two guys.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler and the big guy with the beard dressed as a woman.
Yep.
Stenchy. And then you got his rival gang with the leader. The leader is the fucking scariest clown I have ever fucking seen in my life. But he's SpongeBob. How the fuck?
Body of Binky. Should I have brought... If I brought pretzels down here,
I would have done
you
it.
A pretzel.
Go get a pretzel right now. I'll fucking do it.
I know. Don't. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared of you. Again, all those little
Just
things.
Be careful how far you put that finger.
All those little things that probably scared you. I could not have. No,
it was
more.
his look.
I could have.
It was his look, and you know what it was?
Yeah.
I wrote it down. I figured it out after watching it a couple times.
Really?
His name should have been No Blinky.
Oh,
did
he not
blink ever?
Oh,
and that's and then he's
Gyllenhaal ripped him off in Nightcrawler. Then
he's in the
Gyllenhaal.
fucking creepy clown makeup, and he never blinks. And then he does these eerie voices. It's creepy as hell. And then I'm doing his thing, and I'm doing his bio, and I'm like, "That's SpongeBob SquarePants." Yeah, that makes no sense. So he's brilliant.
Looking at his credits. I was listening to the director's commentary, like, when the fuck did he have time to do this? Like,
oh yeah,
how many things did he have to turn down just to take the 90 minutes?
He lives in the studio from 6 a.m. to
100%. It was probably done like in between.
Yeah.
And he, again,
the
tons
lunch
of voice
break.
work.
Okay, I'm going to go over to Clownville and do this scene.
Yeah. And I wish he was in way more movies. He's got a really unique look.
He doesn't have time.
No, truly not. But he makes this movie for me. He is such a wonderfully weird, because again, on paper, weird clown. You're on coke. You're facilitating coke deals. I think he is just perfect. It's creepy. It's not too creepy. But just some of the way he delivers his speeches, like you said, are just so disturbing and funny to me. It's unprecedented.
Yeah, and completely controlling his two lackeys.
Yeah.
Well,
they were part of a comedy troupe. So the three of them were a group. So they had a dynamic, and I thought that's super cool. Well,
just like the other Shakes and...
Yeah. Well, no, like Tom Kenny and those two actors, his henchmen, they were like a comedy troupe.
Oh, outside of the movie.
Outside of the movie, yeah.
Okay.
And I think, again, controlled chaos, like letting them do their thing. Like when...
Right. Well... They can come up with stuff better than what you're going to write, probably.
When they introduce Binky, and he's eating pretzels, and they're going to take a pretzel, and he's like, "No, I'm going to give you the pretzel," and he like body of Binky, like communion.
That was after he punched him in the balls, right?
Yeah.
They said something wrong.
They said something wrong, and then at the end of the scene, he just happily starts just one pretzel at the other so fast.
He says amen.
Like a body of Binky, amen.
Amen. And I'm like, oh, that's fucked up.
Brilliant. It's so funny. And just, I guess I didn't clock how he
so
not
serial
blinking.
killer. He didn't blink once in the whole movie.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. That's what made him so creepy.
Do you get why, though, like, that was so kind of like iconic for us, and because it was so counter. It was super counter.
Oh yeah, because you were
counterculture.
You were a punk.
Bobcat
rocker.
Has a tattoo of his friend Tom Kenny as Binky on his leg.
That is so you.
Well, no, it was on the commentary.
No, that's what you would do.
He's like,
though.
what? And they're like, yeah. He's like, I love this character. Bobcat loves the character of Binky. He's super, like, and he's so complimentary of the performance.
Forever etched.
When he says, "Deliver me," like in the look I'm doing, like, "Deliver me."
Yeah.
Like the idea of a clown that doesn't like to be laughed at. You've already introduced a stellar premise.
Laughed at him outside of, because he's not funny when he does his job.
And he's not funny. And then when it's announced that Binky got the job, and Binky, Shakes gets to the thing. He's like, "Binky, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Again, that's another line out of context I would say in my life all the time. like I'd drop something or like something wouldn't go my way, I'd be like, Binky, what the fuck? See how much joy it is?
Yeah, I'm watching the joy you get out of it.
Well, it's very concussive.
We should start.
Binky and fuck.
We got to get a camera in the studio because people are missing out.
That's kind of.
I like being selfish though on that aspect.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that gets to see it.
And when Binky comes up to the table and he's like, how's the cirrhosis of your liver, Shakes? And Shakes is like, how's your disease-ridden cock? Again, disease-ridden cock, Binky. I mean, 1991, like that's a pretty wild line.
Well, you're fresh into the AIDS.
Well, I mean, I just that line, and I don't know why I want to call out to it, but it just seems super edgy to me. It seemed really funny. How's your cirrhosis? It just was a great comeback. It was under his breath.
Yeah.
And then the guy, Pinky or whatever, shows up. And here's another line that I always repeat. But when they're like, hey, congratulations on retiring. Because it's clear like the guy who just stepped down. And I like the girl at the bar is like, as soon as they turn off that camera, he's going to fuck that little dog.
Same lady.
Yeah, I don't think that one was ad-lib, though. I think Bobcat wrote that one. But he's clearly upset because he
should have got the gig.
Well, no. The Pinky, the other clown who like was forcibly retired. And he comes up there like, hey, happy. Yeah. And he's like, blow it out your ass, you useless bag of shit. Another thing we used to say all the time. Like a band practice, somebody like got like, blow it out your ass, you useless bag of shit.
So somebody hits the wrong note and you're like, Binky, what the fuck?
Yeah. So they're all upset because Shakes didn't get the gig, and he probably how did Binky?
His two lackeys aren't going to get the girls now.
Like we're never going to get laid. But how did Shakes not get the gig if he didn't? So he must have. Did they ever talk about how he blew the audition or something?
No, he said he read for it.
Yeah,
and they just didn't pick him
because if he,
he assumed it's because of
game.
He assumed it's because of his alcohol.
When Binky comes out at the end, like the Binky Show, and he's doing that, the dance doesn't even make sense.
Creepy,
and it's so wrong.
Creepy.
So I wonder what Binky did at the. Maybe he just like gave the producers a bunch of coke, and then they gave him the job.
It's unwritten.
Now we have another cameo. This is Joel Murray, right? And when he's accosted, everybody hates clowns. So Shakes is having to like repair his damaged relationship with Judy. She's walking away, and he's following her. And this is where he's like on the side of a building and doing flips off.
He goes to get her a flower
off of a building. So
jumps up to the second floor.
Yeah.
Picks a flower and then jumps off and does a flip.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And a milkman comes up.
Oh yeah. And so
there's
like everything's a subculture. The mimes, the milkman, the clowns. It's all like,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I want to live in Palookaville.
It's just it's like it's real life.
Terrible.
It's just you're replacing them with ridiculous parodies.
Yeah. And another line, that he steps in. And
his what would you like some of this? What does he say?
Skim
milk, some
heavy cream.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Fuck you, milkman!
Leave me alone, milkman scum." That
and
was
then he's
another
like, half and half.
Another line.
Did she
always leave me alone, milkman scum? Again, I didn't realize how many lines are so pinnacle to my life.
So clowns are kind of up there in this town.
They are, but he's like fucking clown, kicks him when he's down.
But there's different levels of clown, as we're going to find out real soon here.
Yeah.
You got your party clowns, right?
Yeah.
And then you got your rodeo clowns.
Where does Shakes live? They cut to.
He's got a little shitty upstairs apartment. Remember when he says they tell him don't be late for tomorrow's gig?
Yeah, I know, but
that's his apartment that he wakes up in.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Julie's house is kept together.
Not nice. It's not a good place he lives. It's like an attic or something.
Shabby. Not a nice place you have here, Shakes.
It's not great. And that whole like,
I feel like he should have a duck cane.
He's gonna
shabby.
He's gonna blow it. So he oversleeps.
Yeah. By 2 hours and gets woke up by stenchy.
Yeah.
fuck, you did it to us again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have
and then
to,
there's a whole nother scene of the morning alcohol, like leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah, they keep covering for him, and he's just
okay. His performance, that one, and then the bathroom
when he's puking in the car on the way, like he's puking.
Well, and then the opening scene, the bathroom floor.
Yeah,
compare those to Nicolas Cage leaving Las Vegas.
Okay, that's interesting.
Who's
I like
the
that.
better?
I like that. Let's throw that gauntlet out. Academy Award-winning performance.
Well, I'm saying.
I don't mind
if that isn't,
I don't mind this at all. Fucking A.
No, what I'm saying is that is
have they ever
ridiculously
crossed paths? Cage and Bobcat. I'd like to see Bobcat direct Nicolas Cage right now, like post 2024.
Cage probably didn't give him the time of day. He's like, "You're not my Valley girl."
I don't know. I think he would.
You're not my Valley girl.
The cops, do they get enough screen time?
Girl.
Not enough screen time. What do you think about, like, I like the cops that are there, and I think
they were funny, but the humor would have gotten overdone. Like if they, because it was like the whole Candyland.
They are fun. I just kind of wish they either had more to do or not. They weren't super critical to the plot a ton. They were just foils, but I do like that the one he's just trying to tee himself up as I'm mentally superior to you. He's like, ask me like a kid, ask me anything and I'll tell you.
Yeah.
And the guy's response, what is a chandelle?
What? What do you mean what? What's a chandelle?
When he said that, were you like, did you think
idea.
he was going with Tommy James and the Shondells?
No, but then he explains it out.
Tommy James and what the hell is a Shondell?
What is it? Yeah, and then
that's just a stupid question.
Oh, you're angry because you don't know the answer.
You're angry. That's just a stupid. So I guess I do like them. They're like
pastrami.
Oh yeah. Do you think that's why it's pastrami?
You think you should be eating the pastrami? I have a light salad.
So you have the one guy who is the positive thinker. I guess we've seen that cop dynamic before.
The healthy eater.
It's really not like it's not the biggest thing.
No, but so you said they were improvising those scenes.
Yeah, they improvised a lot. So like again,
what about the Candyland game? You think they just brought that game into work one day?
I don't know. Okay, I didn't track anything about that. But
cops are just playing Candyland because to pass the time.
yeah. And Shakes, alcoholism is a big. It's addressed in a lot of the reviews. They talk about how alcoholism is addressed, and it's it's a big deal. I suppose if you've lost anybody to it, if you have it in your life. This movie could touch a couple of chords, like the fact that he tries to do a gig sober and it doesn't go well. But they do foreshadow, his flask, the consummate alcoholic with the flask of whatever is in there.
Which ends up saving his life.
With foreshadowing. Once again,
it's all over the place.
Maybe most movies just do it and we're just more attuned to it this season. Because I feel like we say foreshadowing a lot.
It's the season of the foreshadow.
Interesting tidbit. I like when there is a duck crossing when somebody has to stop for a duck.
So he's getting away from the cops because he, turned that corner and they slammed into 3 other cars.
Yeah, he's speeding.
And he's like gotten away. And then this was funny. Just out of nowhere, ducks! He slams the car and here's this mama duck and all these little ducklings walking behind. Then the cops pull it and he's like, you better not have fucking hit one of those fowls.
Yeah. Bobcat, apparently, huge love for ducks. Has a duck tattoo.
So that's why that's in there.
Yep. And didn't explain it any farther than that. Isn't that weird?
Because he could have got away if he'd have ran over the ducks.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, true.
Right.
And he's caught, he's taken in, and we get to meet Owen Cheese, his boss, but surrogate dad, who comes to... Did you notice the cool-ass suit Owen Cheese was in, that like red
the tie that
line
went
on
like
red?
halfway down his chest?
Were there any outfits you would have worn in this movie at all? Like even on a dare? Even Robin Williams' outfit?
Mrs. Brady's outfit.
Okay. You know what? Dare us to do a live episode, and you'll do the live episode in that, and I will do it in any costume from any of our other movies, including this one.
I'm not coming out in a white.
So get after us and let's do that.
Smeared clown makeup.
alittleindependentpodcast@gmail.com.
No.
Get Todd in that 90.
No,
Please.
See, that's what I get for trying to be funny.
A little
hit
hickey
that
on that
button.
booby.
Oh, that's not the right button.
You know what?
It's funny when you do that.
Maybe there's a reason why I just kind of keep things
You unmuted it.
to myself.
That was in all these episodes this season. That was the first time I got to touch your butt.
And did it go well? How
It
was
felt, well, I hit the wrong one. I want another try at it.
it? Yeah, that's all right. Well, you were super bold, pre-production.
I was like memorizing them, but that went out the window with Mr. Corona.
That is true. Clowns cruising. Do you think that clowns are
Cruising for chicks?
Are a general menace in society?
Is this like Grease?
They have a code of ethics because and Cheese.
Mr.
mentions,
Cheese does, yeah.
The clown code of ethics, but there seems to be beef, as you alluded to, with
like
mimes.
He's like their boss. Yeah, it's a societal thing, the parody of the different classes in society, and it's hilarious because as soon as they see a mime, every single time, they stop whatever they're doing and they go beat the shit out of them.
It's like compulsion.
And the mimes freak out and start clowns, and they take off running, and they're supposed to not talk.
Did you find that scene funny? When Adam Sandler says, "You silent motherfucker, learn how to speak."
And what the best part about that for me was the Adam Sandler we know and love from all those great movies.
Did you? Yeah.
Before
little bits.
Before he did them. That voice there, that was his Happy Gilmore kicking the shit out of getting a whole ball.
Learn how to speak.
That's your home, Yeah. But that was before any of that. So that was a cool moment.
That's a good call. The fact that mimes accuse clowns of not liking them because they're artists, do you think there's some merit to that? Is there real clown beef in mime beef? I didn't look that up. I don't imagine that would be the case.
I didn't even think to look that up, but could that be a thing? Like they're sworn enemies, like Trekkies and Star Wars people?
Right. Yeah.
Huh. Something to ponder.
Maybe it makes sense.
Now I won't be able to sleep until I find out.
They address his alcoholism and
throughout the movie,
and it comes to the point where they decide to do that next gig, like he says, sober, and it doesn't go well. Were you tense in the scene where
I looked away when he was throwing up that bile?
That was
under his
gross,
front of
right?
his.
Like the withdrawal scene, and people comment about that in the reviews, like alcohol withdrawal isn't funny, and nothing. I don't think it's meant to be funny, but. Like, he's not going to make it. Like, what's it going to be?
You know what I wrote for that scene?
What?
You ready?
What?
Sake!
Oh, you love that. What is it that's so, profound about that scene for you?
The realism.
Less.
Well, and it's actually the same scene as this, He's being denied alcohol, and he's...
and this is... I'm going to say it. I'm so sorry. This is going to be the worst podcasting. But when Bobcat, as Shakes the Clown, is in, I think he's trying to ride out this party in the kitchen, and this kid's in his face like, you're not being funny. And he's blowing a horn. And he says, if you don't stop blowing that horn, I'm going to shove it right up your ass. And just the way he says it, shove it. Again, only delivered that way. And we would say it non-stop. Right up your ass.
Now, would you say if you don't stop blowing the horn, part 2?
If you don't stop blowing that horn,
I'm going to shove it
right up your ass. Yeah. Perfect the way he does it.
Yeah, because his day's not going well. He's been throwing up and sweating cold sweats all the way to the party.
Yeah.
And then he's in the house, and then that little kid's... What do you call those little things? The little...
I don't...
You can't see my
favor.
hands.
I think it's called party favor. I think it's literally called the party favor.
Where the paper rolls out.
Yeah, I think that's literally called the party favor.
Oh.
But I
had a party favor once, and it was nothing like that.
Ooh. It's naked time.
The third beer
Back
just
in the
opened.
70s, that bush,
it's
that
like
man bush 70s just coming out.
The truth or dare serum. Or no, what was hers? What was Julie's?
We can explore.
So Madonna did Truth or Dare.
We can explore more. Medusa, I think, is what you said.
Medusa, Truth or something.
Yeah. another line that I think is hilarious is they're like, you haven't drawn a sober breath in your life. I have been sober lots of times. Any struggling thing about it, and it's like when I was in that coma
for 10 days.
Like when I was,
I didn't have
coma.
a single drink.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
that just hit my right buttons in '91, and I thought it was so.
You said that one too?
No, that was the kind of line that I just thought was so clever.
Medusa dared to be truthful.
I was just so,
I had to get it out.
Exactly.
It was bottled up. We talked about being bottled up or jammed up or what we earlier.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Shakes is fired because of his terrible. Because at this thing he starts to drink
right in front of everybody.
Yeah.
At the bar, at the twisted poodle. Well, the twisted balloon.
Well, he creates a scene. He drinks a bunch of alcohol at the house and
it just goes
like
off.
let's do hide and seek 22, and he's just drinking rando.
He
booze.
like slams that half. There's like a whole fifth, right?
Gnarly,
He drinks half of it straight down.
No, thank you.
And I'm like, what was that? Real? What was
no,
in there?
thank you. And he's fired. Everything's bad, and
so Owen Cheese comes into the bar.
Yeah,
all the clowns are in the bar, and he's like, and his girlfriend's there. That was like the last straw for her, right?
Yeah.
For downtown Julie Brown.
Yeah.
I can't say the downtown part because that's inaccurate. That's actually somebody else's
I think
tag.
she called herself like West Coast at one point to differentiate, but just Julie Brown is fine. Or just
so two VJs with the exact same name on MTV.
I don't know. Somebody didn't
at the
check
exact
the tape.
same
I don't know
time.
what's going on with that. That's weird.
Jules Brown.
No, it's Julie.
Oh,
it's okay. That is her name. That is her name. And I think Bobcat's face acting in this movie, like there are a couple of scenes where he looks really grizzled, where like when they're back in the apartment later on and he's just saying, I'm a failure.
Yeah.
It's some pretty decent acting. They play the scene straight.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty profound.
Well, when he says the line, so he just got plowed in the house.
Yeah.
Right? Just guzzled all those bottles of booze.
Yeah.
And he sent the kids out and the other clowns out to play hide and go seek.
Yeah.
And when he delivers that line before he goes out the door, here I come, ready or not, and makes that face. I mean, that was the Bobcat stand-up guy that I remember and laughed at, for so long.
He was letting loose.
And
it felt like a little Godzilla being
that was a moment
released
for me
into the party.
Like Godzilla in Tokyo.
And he gets ripped and here's where some of this may touch on the wrong guy a little bit, but Shakes is passed out, he's in the back, and Binky. Well, when Binky's introduced, he's doing cocaine at the table, but it's not like he's a dealer. And I love how he's...
Oh, he wasn't passed out. He was destroying the house, and the mother of the house hit him over the head with that cat.
Oh, right. And they bring
he's like, don't worry about him. He's got the hardest head.
Did you notice earlier, speaking of foreshadowing, that he has those clubs that he juggles with, and they have his name on them?
Shakes.
Yeah. So like,
and that sheet.
Yeah. So like, it's so clear when he's set up as the murderer how it's clearly him.
He has his name on his sheets too. And when they covered the body up, it had Shakes on it.
When Binky's talking to his guys and he's like doing the and then he drops his voice real low. It's like again, go back into the rotor clowns. It's hilarious. I laugh out loud every time, but that's performance. Like he's got this thing, and then he goes like to a real bass voice, and they're going into the back, to alluding to what you said earlier, to meet the rodeo clowns to do a drug deal. So rodeo clowns, that's a thing,
and they're
subset.
So rodeo clowns are to party clowns what party clowns are to mimes.
Right.
That's a T-shirt.
But Binky is here. Binky is here to deal drugs to rodeo clowns.
Well, they're hiring. I think he brought the rodeo clowns to like take care of to kill Shakes.
No,
to take care of Shakes.
No, not at all. Killing that was all incidental. All of that was incidental.
Well, killing Mr. Cheese was incidental.
Yeah, but everything else, and that's why it's so funny, just escalating, because at the end when Binky
so the rodeo clowns were only there to
just because they witnessed the murder.
No, but they were brought there initially to do drugs.
Yeah, and then they got wrapped up in the whole thing because they witnessed the murder. Yeah.
So I keep wanting to call him Blinky.
So Binky's there doing the drug deal.
He's good. Yeah.
And they're doing the tests, and those the rodeo cowboys. To their credit, I think they do a good job with the screen time they have.
The one guy, the tall guy, not the one that gets kicked by the mule. He was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know who that guy was.
Julie Brown mentions in the commentary that she was dating him.
The tall one. Yeah. He was
pretty funny.
He was spot on. He was hilarious.
Super funny.
Yeah.
And Cheese comes in and he has that
he,
line. You clowns are on dope.
He knows all about Julie Brown, if you get my drift. He's the man.
Yeah. And my clip is around.
I was getting nervous.
Is around this time because Binky has sent his minions into the back, and you see the rodeo clowns are a little unhinged as well because they're like, don't look him in the eye, and so like the henchmen are kind of. At each other, and Binky is back at the bar talking to the barflies.
Is this before or after he hit him? He killed Owen.
And I'm sorry, I'm going a little bit. That's on me. I'm going back to Binky before.
That's never happened
before he goes into the room.
Wait.
Wait.
Is this the first episode that you ever went back?
No, I don't know. So damn
it,
Binky. There's so many, powdery white beef is one of my favorite things to ever say. But Binky's just little tirade.
I had no idea that this movie was your high school heartbeat.
It's important to me. Binky is at the bar before he goes back to complete this drug deal, and he's kind of late, and he's just randomly ranting to the two clowns at the bar.
Okay.
Another extremely interesting thing about me is that even though I've got this big-time cartoon show on the air now, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to be one iota different than I ever was. And you know why I'm not going to change?
Why?
'Cause I'm an asshole! Asshole! You all hate me? You all loathe me? Make fun of my jokes, think I'm not funny?
There's SpongeBob.
Think my balloon animals suck? You know that. Binky the doormat. Binky the doormat. That
Talking
should be
to
my
himself.
name. Not Binky the clown. Binky the doormat. Everybody walks all over. I don't stick up for myself. They say the squeaky wheel gets the grease. I'm the quietest fucking wheel you've ever seen because I don't bitch about anything. I'm a wimp. Fucking nuts. That's what I am. Insane. No, I'm not insane. I'm just different. Didn't wear my crystal today. That always makes me a little tense.
Didn't wear my crystals like New Age.
And I'm not insane. I'm just different. I'd say that all the time too.
All right. So, shit. There was something about
did you want to mention their code word? So like the code phrase for when the rodeo clowns got there, because the henchman goes, "The dolphins are in the jacuzzi."
Is that another line you would say?
Not really. But I love the fact that after they kill Cheese, they decide, like, so the rodeo clowns are stuck because Binky, who's scary, right? So like, why do these people acquiesce to Binky? Because he just murdered somebody right in front of him. Right, but he's scary.
He's like, yeah.
And the rodeo clowns are like, all right, we're in. So we're gonna frame Shakes. And my other favorite scene in this movie is when they have the dead body and they have unconscious Shakes, and they're like, now try to make it look like they had a fight.
That was hilarious.
You like that?
Yeah, and so it makes me think of Weekend at Bernie's, but so this was before that, right? Because this was 91.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
now they're doing, the hand.
And that's when the two henchmen clown, Binky's guys, are jabbing each other like, you didn't love me like a father.
Yeah.
And they're just ribbing each other on like a psychological level, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
They're not like hitting each other that hard. And then Binky's like, screw it, just put him down, make it look like Shake's killed.
Well, they're using a dead body and a passed out body and picking up their hands and smacking the other one.
A thing that Bobcat said on the commentary I thought was amazing was, they cut to the cops and they're like, there's a 7-Eleven for car 1812. And Bobcat's like, yeah, try writing movies before the internet. I didn't know what a code for whatever was, so we just put 1812 and 7-Eleven.
Oh, he just made it up?
Yeah. He's like, I fucking made it up. Well, who knew? Write something before the internet, asshole. before you can just look it up. And then Julie Brown, as a writer, as you mentioned, she's like, yeah, if you wanted to fact check something small, that would mean going to a book or going to the library. And sometimes you're like, fuck it.
Yeah. And you're writing at 11 o'clock at night, so there's no library.
Yeah.
And if you don't have an encyclopedia set.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Shake's coming too and having to be on the run. Did you feel any parallel to The Wrong Guy? Because I remember you said in The Wrong Guy, you laughed super hard when Dave Foley thinks he killed the guy and he just keeps screaming and screaming over and over.
Oh.
Did you wish that this scene was a little more like that?
Yeah, I didn't. I wish I could be more. I wish I would have thought of that when that scene happened, but I didn't.
And there's a little bit of, like wrongly, and, he doesn't know if he did it or not either. So
it's the same thing. Yeah.
That makes that a little more fun. You as the audience don't know, and he's kind of on the run. Luckily, was it Judy? Julie Brown is Judy, Yeah.
You couldn't kill anybody. You don't have a dangerous bone in your body. A dangerous bone in your body or whatever she said.
He's
like,
a lousy
you should have saw him
lay.
at that
He can't
kid's
kill
party.
anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a terrible lay.
Yeah.
That was
Poor Shakes, but, loved by women. It's maybe not all about the motion in the oceany bedroom. It's the motion of the
well, it's been said in many a movie that women like someone a man who is funny.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true. Now, when Shakes encounters the rodeo clowns on the road the first time and he's run off the road, do you like the fact that the car explodes?
And then he counts his fingers and says, and shit, I just made the last payment.
Yeah.
That was clever.
So did the car have to explode to serve that joke, do you think?
Yeah.
Because in the commentary, they're like, yep, they're laughing so hard. They're like, what was that car carrying napalm? Because another car doesn't do the same thing. That was their one
moment of,
They were laughing so hard. So we talk about how they hide out. The next scene, or maybe not the next scene, but when she's hiding him out at a mime school and you see... Now, Robin Williams in a cameo in 1991. I can't remember what the effect was, but going back, it was, a big deal. A lot of people, Robin Williams would be used to get people's movies made. So very intentionally, that wasn't the case for this. And that's why Robin Williams kept his name off of it. Bobcat made this on his own druthers.
So 91, he done Mork and Mindy because that was 70s. And what 80s was all his stand up, right?
Well, he was huge.
But he wasn't an actor yet. He was at Good Will Hunting.
Oh, yeah, I think he was.
He wasn't big as an actor yet.
Maybe not big as an actor, but just huge as a,
I think Good Will Hunting is what, he got an Oscar for it, but is what I remember really bringing out him as an actor.
Yeah.
But as far as an improv comic.
So maybe he wasn't the big legendary...
As an actor, but as a comedian.
When was Mrs. Doubtfire? Because was that his big...
Yeah, that was a big one.
That was 93. So a little bit after.
Yeah.
So I guess he wasn't super, super big. He'd been in Awakenings. Maybe that he'd had some... Well... a little bit of...
Good Will Hunting wasn't too far from... That was in the 90s, right? Well, it wasn't 2000.
You know what? I think he was bigger than, Good Morning Vietnam. He'd already been in Club Paradise. So when was Good Will Hunting?
So Good Morning Vietnam.
He was in Dead Poets Society. Yeah, so I'd say he's a fucking huge movie star at this time.
Okay. I stand corrected.
Yeah. I'd say he's, definitely a big,
he just hadn't gotten his Oscar yet.
Yeah. Which, doesn't make somebody a movie star, but...
No, but that's, to me, that's the defining role for him.
All right, so what did you think of this scene?
Oh,
what did you think? Robin Williams is a mime instructor.
I would bet the farm that Bobcat did not write a single line. That was all him. I mean, that's what he does.
Yeah.
Did you ever see him on that New York Actors Studio Guild show? That guy can't even get half of a question out, and Robin's out of his chair and just ad-libbing.
Tons of pressure.
That's what he does.
What did you think about the lady with the toilet paper rolls on her head in the mime school? Just a huge head apparatus full of toilet paper.
Yeah. I guess I didn't get. What did you think? I didn't give it a thought.
I never noticed it until this time. I mean, it was an interesting class of mimes, wouldn't you say?
Well, how about the lovely girl inviting him in and saying, "Mimes a wasting"?
Mimes a wasting. Yeah.
Did you?
Joel
use that
Murray's
line?
wife. Joel Murray's wife.
Who's Joel Murray? Which guy?
The milkman. And the lead in God Bless America.
Oh.
So yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, not a big.
Did you say that and I totally missed it?
No, I didn't. It was on the commentary. And I didn't write it down.
The milkman
and then the mimes away
is the dad, or no, the father figure.
Yeah.
The guy who's dying in God Bless America.
Correct.
Fuck.
And a Murray brother.
What?
Bill Murray's brother.
Bill Murray's brother too?
You didn't know this?
No. How can you have that much?
Anyway,
so Bobcat knows Bill Murray.
That's a whole nother podcast. How about that?
Fucking A.
When Pinky goes to talk to
How many
Judy,
brothers does he have?
Pinky goes to talk to Judy, and again, another phenomenal scene where he tries to like attack her, and then he like loses control, and he says, like, oh, it's too bad Shake's killed, and then he says, like he admits to what he did, and he's like, did I say we?
Yeah. Now I have to kill you.
And another red letter day for Pinky the Clown.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's so funny. And there's a little line.
Do you use that line?
There's a teeny line, and again, they call it out on the commentary, and you can barely hear it, but he says, more bullshit and pressure in my life. And they just love that little, like, you could barely hear it, but they wanted to call out to it.
Yeah, he was
funny.
going to take his girlfriend. Like he thought he was going to, I don't know, he was reading her palm and saying, I see a clown in your life, and all this shit. Yeah.
So Judy's being kidnapped. You don't know that he's taking her to the studio, and then
right, for all we know, he killed her in the apartment.
Yeah. But the heroes come back to. Do they come back to the restaurant and realize that all this has gone down now?
He beats the shit out of the one rodeo clown.
Oh yeah,
the one that's
after
and
the car
he says,
chase.
"Where's my girlfriend? Where's my girlfriend?"
So there's another car chase where they get to pie the rodeo clown in the face, which is always a fun little little gag. Yeah. So they do find like the final showdown is at the studio. Pinky has decided to do this live at his first taping.
On his new gig, that new TV show he just got. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. He is scary as shit. Yeah. He's unhinged.
He's psycho.
The way he painted Judy's face, legit scary to me.
Yeah.
Watch it again and stop.
Does he make it look like? Does he make Tim Curry look like a clown?
I don't know. It's like because he's got these bell bottoms and he's got the 70s. Like Pinky, like
is he
his intro
scarier
music.
than it?
No, disturbing. I don't know. I mean, it's a totally another level.
Yeah,
killing kids and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't think it's hard to compare.
I think Pinky would kill kids. I think he'd kill whatever was in front of him that he didn't like.
He doesn't kill anybody except for Mayor McCheese accidentally. Thus far, I don't think.
He's about to kill.
Yeah.
Julie.
Have you ever said, let's go kick somebody in the dick?
No. Usually you say balls.
When they suit up and go go get him, Shake says, let's go kick Pinky in the dick. Again, 1991 Ryan loved the shit out of that line. Loved it.
Well, Bobcat is definitely a seasoned comedian, writer, stand-up.
And they go to
I'm curious.
Yeah.
So you're into stand-up. You're into writing your own stuff and wanting to do stand-up.
Sure.
Tell me about Bobcat's stand-up. I mean, is he like...
I haven't watched a lot of it.
Really?
I mean, I've listened to
so
later.
You're into him as a movie maker.
More of his stand-up later, like now, his newer stuff. I mean, he's got a joke about...
he's still doing it?
Yeah, he's got a joke about he was on a plane with the Special Olympics and it hit like severe turbulence, and he's like, I have just enough ego to wonder if this plane goes down, is the headline going to read Bobcat Goldthwait or Special Olympics Michigan or Special Olympic I'm gonna walk into a fire now. Anyway, it's about him being second billed and the headline of their death.
Right.
Also,
is it going to be about me or is it going to be about this?
Yeah,
it's going to be about Special O.
So I know his stuff a little bit more now. But when they have their final showdown,
you don't remember the crazy voices and him pulling his hair and it would stand straight out.
He says he has to do it.
No, all that stuff.
It was never.
That's what I know him from.
Yeah, it was a little before my stand-up comedic time. Really.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. And I knew him
it was all 80s.
I knew him as
MTV,
Zed from Police Academy, and then
HBO and all that. All the stuff that I would watch back then.
Yeah, the movie premiered at a charitable event. It was like a comics.
Yeah, you saw it too, and people
walked out.
Yeah.
So I mean, he had all the right intentions, I think. When they get to the final showdown, and they've got to contend with the, with the two dumb henchmen, and they're like, "You get in the trunk, you get in the trunk." Shakes his shot, gets to like miraculously come back, as we talked about, by being saved by the flask. Now, again, kind of like didn't need to be happening, but it tees up what's going on inside the studio, which is Binky. Or all that is happening while Binky has her tied up, and it's so weird.
Can I point out that she's a damsel in distress and she's tied to something, and there's knives being wielded at her, and it's not my pick.
He's
that
throwing
it's your
knives
pick,
like
you have picked the damsel in distress movie.
Oh,
it's not just me. I want to just point that out.
If you need to,
I just did.
Sure, I'm great.
You're always giving me shit about that. It's only fair.
Yeah, I guess
I want to point out that
people
that
get tortured in my movies too.
And full night duct tape across the mouth.
But the makeup is scary as fuck.
He draws on the outside of the duct tape.
Yeah, and when he's like he's like getting in close. So all this is happening while there's a show going on behind him. There are kids in this studio and audience.
Yeah, and they're like not very many, and they're older kids.
No, and there's like a
when you say junior high, maybe high school
producer on this, like, all right, kids, we're doing this weird bit now,
and like they don't give a shit.
I guess not.
And they keep hitting the applause button, and like, you're supposed to applause.
It's so scary and gross and weird. And it's not really a big showdown with Binky, right? I mean, like, they bust into the studio. He's throwing. Do you think he's going to kill her? That's what I was going to ask you. Do you think?
Yeah, the last knife
was meant
was going for her head, and then he threw the juggling pin and intercepted the knife in midair.
That was Binky's plan, was to murder somebody
on the air,
and then
on his first live TV show.
So that's the Joker. That's Todd Phillips' Joker.
Oh. Good. Good.
That's full circle. That's
was
Binky. Tom Kenny did it first. Everybody.
So just like Bobcat wrote the role for the third,
Tom Kenny
the
did
third King Kong damsel in distress, Kelly.
Jesus Christ!
Quit shaking your head. It's Bobcat, thing. Baby. It is related.
This goddamn thing. I tell you.
Don't you hit that button. You have to allow me my minor...
Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing.
My temporary obsession. So I had Flora for a while.
People from the outside could look at it as
I had Olga for
a
while. Well, they're temporary. It goes away.
Could just get obsessed with, just break it up a little bit.
Like,
get obsessed with, Robert Pattinson. They're doing another Batman movie.
He doesn't do it for me.
Oh, that's all right. Okay. We'll find.
76 Jessica Lange does it for me.
We'll find somebody you can't. Well, Bobcat.
Robin Williams in those tight pants.
That outfit's wild, isn't it?
Maybe.
It's like a tuxedo
I don't know.
top. Shakes does save the day. Saves the night.
Saves his girl.
They get into kind of a bit of a fracas, and the kill shot on Binky is delivered by Judy. She bowls him into unconsciousness as they're wrestling about on the stage, and these kids are like, "Is this a show? Was somebody about to get murdered?"
With a flower pot.
Great attention to detail.
I had to write it down.
Great attention. I saw you look down. I saw you find the page of it.
Okay, so you can say what I do, but I can't say what you're doing.
We can do whatever we want. It's our show.
Will, but okay, I just pointed it out because when I go to do, you're like, Don't tell him what I'm doing. Don't tell him when I leave the desk. It freaks me out. So, yes, I did look at my notes and verify that it was a flower pot because I am, see, that's number 3 there. I'm a little tipsy.
Oh my
I didn't want to say fishbowl when it was a flower pot.
Tipsy up here? Well, she bowls his head. He's taken away. Biggie's taken away.
She what?
To a
She
lunatic
blows his
asylum. Yeah, bowls his head. I said bowls his head.
Yeah, BOWL.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
The camera's moving. The fight's happening. People at the bar are watching this. So essentially,
Camera's spinning in circles.
You had one episode of Binky, and then Shakes gets the show for saving the day. They're like, well, might as well give this guy the show.
Wait, I don't remember that.
The end of the movie.
Who gave him the show?
Well, Shakes has the show at the end of the film. Like it's Shakes, on the show doing his own thing. What's Her At is a cooking show. Like they wrap it all up where like Shakes he's got the show and they put a mime. His first guest is Mime Jerry, and as you said, Shakes' first show out of the box turns into a fight.
Well, he goes to the AA meeting.
Yeah,
they have him doing a speech there. So he's come full circle. So he got the show.
Yeah.
And he's gone to AA. He's recovering from his alcoholism. And he's got his girl.
And he's got his own show.
Right. He got the show that he should have got to begin with. He's getting over the alcoholism. He got Judy back.
Yeah.
And then what do we get? Once again, a second cameo from our guy.
Yeah. So his first
Robin Williams.
And he's trying to like bridge the gap. He's trying to say like, let's bring everybody together. So our first guest, but he hasn't told his buddies because as Mime Jerry comes out on stage, his buddy's like, Mime. And they start fighting.
They
again.
attack him. Yeah. So it's like a dog to a squirrel. It's like a cat to a mouse.
It's funny.
As soon as they see a mime, they just go berserk.
Yeah.
Mime and attack him. It's funny.
And they wrap it up, and the end of this always makes me want to watch Smoochie. What am I saying? Death of Smoochie. Because I see him, Robin Williams, and I think of Rainbow Randolph for some reason.
Oh. So what's the final line in the movie, Ryan?
I clocked get him.
So
or there's go to the cartoon maybe something both. Like that.
That's exactly. It's
you were asking me.
I know. I reversed it on
you. Got me.
It's a mime. Get him. And then the voiceover like you hear as it's going. If it's going to black, it's can we. It's Bobcat because it's his live show, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Can we go to a cartoon?
Can we go to a cartoon?"
How often do you hear that word anymore? Cartoon.
It no awards. Did you look at awards for this?
Oh yeah, we got to go back to page 1. Damn it,
we do. Oh wow, I was going to say it was nominated for Worst Picture at the 1991 Stinkers Bad Movie Awards, but lost to Nothing But Trouble. And it wasn't. I didn't see that it was nominated for a Razzie.
Dan Aykroyd, old Dick Nose got it.
Dick Nose, yeah.
That was a fucked up movie.
Talking about fucked up movies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only award or nomination.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a, it was a Razzie, as you would say, type nomination. Oh, good stuff. Yeah. Notes are done.
Oh, boy.
We did every page. That's exciting.
All right. So you didn't hate this.
No, but I will say your movies, and I don't know why, and I'm going to recommend this to the listeners. If you watch one of Ryan's comedies and you like, I felt like say the Ass Backwards, The Wrong Guy, and there was like one or two others, even maybe Bloodsucking Bastards the first time. I mean, I was just like, and then I watched it a second time and a third time, and it literally gets better. A lot better. Like the second time through this one,
interesting.
It was a lot better. I don't know what to attribute it to, but
I'll take that.
And
I think that's an interesting.
It could just but it's happened to me a lot with your movies, and maybe it's just the mood I'm in at the time I watched it the first time. But I don't know. It was so much better the second time.
We challenge each other
Well, yeah, I give you Skin of the Wolf, and you just like, well, I don't want to go there.
And a couple others like Most Beautiful Island, and it had a little fun little twist, but again, there's a lot of stuff that Chloe and Theo, So
that was a stretch. I have to admit,
but
that
a
was
fun stretch, and that's why we do the show because. And we're talking about it. We may do another blind date soon, and I think that would be super fun because
yeah, I was too tall, and you were
Wings of Desire.
Oh, yeah, the German masterpiece.
All right. Before we get too reminiscent about that, we'll get into reviews. A lot of bad reviews, but this was interesting. I didn't find a lot of.
They needed to watch it again.
Well.
And it would have been better.
There weren't as many bad reviews as I thought there were going to be, but there were a bunch. So here's one, and it's titled Gold Weight. Because like his gold weight, dead weight.
Aw.
Having read many of the reviews on this site, I have noticed that numerous people claim that one either understands and loves the movie or hates it. I happen to fall into the latter category, as this movie is not only unoriginal, but fails to be funny in almost every way possible. The fact that this film could even use the line "mimes a wasting" shows the low class of the film. Personally, I love dumb comedy movies, Adam Sandler and Chris Farley included. But this film failed to be funny on almost every level. I did not laugh once, and didn't even appreciate any of the jokes' attempts to be funny. The only scenes worth watching are the ones mentioned previously by Red Devil, whom I happened to view the film with. So go back and look at their comments. Many have commented that this is a dark comedy that deals with alcoholism. However, I have two major points to make contrary to this. First of all, this film is by no means a comedy, if you use the standard definition of comedy. This definition, of course, is something that is funny. Secondly, this film does not deal with alcoholism well at all. After seeing this film, I felt no need to stop drinking, unlike the scenes in Requiem for a Dream. Overall, this project not only lacks polish, but ambition as well. The plot is useless, and I couldn't help feeling that this movie made no point. I would like 87 minutes of my life back, but seeing as that is impossible, I would like to keep anyone else from viewing this shoddy workmanship.
What's the line from the movie?
So I think
what you would say all the time.
This person chastises
not what the
it.
fuck, but the something similar to "fuck that guy." What's the line in the movie you would say it all the time as a kid?
Oh, stick it up your ass, you useless bag of shit.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Well, they're judging it on not feeling the need to stop drinking. So maybe had it been more poignant and made them want to stop drinking.
But it's not that. I mean, it's a drama comedy, but not that deep of a drama. And losing his girlfriend,
yeah,
and then quitting drinking and to get her back,
yeah,
and then going to the AA meetings. And
he's
gets
doing the work. He's doing the work. There are plenty of people who do like it, like myself. Positive review.
I would say you love it.
Positive review. And it's titled Surreal, Hilarious, Dark, the greatest movie about alcoholism ever made.
The Citizen Kane
of
alcoholic clown movies.
I can't speak too highly about this masterpiece of comedy. My sons, 22 and 23 years old respectively, and I have watched this movie 20 times over the years. Hopefully not when they were 1 and 2.
Yeah.
There are many great scenes, amazing lines.
It's your 5th birthday, Junior. Let's watch. Let's watch.
It is a work of pure genius. Unfortunately, such personal and amazingly realistic artistic visions like this one of golf weights are rarely valued in this culture. I'm glad to see that there are so many people who give this movie 10 stars. Needless to say, those who dislike the film are kind of pinheads and morons who have never hung out with such clowns, party or rodeo, mimes or drunks. Don't even know why they bothered to post comments. I suspect hidden issues at play. Great cast, great script. The Bobcat deserves a Lifetime Achievement Award for shakes alone. Rumor has it that clown groups picketed theaters when this movie was released, claiming that it was defamatory to clowns. Oh. And true.
Oh, really?
Yes. Bobcat talks about it a lot on the commentary. So I like to see this person, says you just haven't hung out with enough clowns, party, rodeo, mimes, or drunks, to understand how
to really
real,
understand
how true this movie is.
Yeah. Again, I would liken it to Jeff Bridges and Michelle Pfeiffer, you thought I was going to Jessica Lange. I saw that look. I saw the dead eye look in your face. Ha ha.
Oh no, your other favorite
The
movie.
Fabulous Baker Boys.
Yeah.
And how that movie struck that chord with me, like, and you, I hope.
That's high praise.
Being me just,
Yeah.
we can't talk tonight.
Yeah,
I've
a little
caught
mushy,
your,
but
I've
that's
caught
okay.
your flash bug.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that review was pretty spot on and good. And
Yeah.
boy, you know what Bobcat has in his back pocket and in his heart forever? Scorsese liked the movie.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
nothing can hurt him.
Yeah.
That's like the golden shield of give me
Yeah.
a superhero shield that can't touch
Well,
Captain America,
with
maybe?
90s nostalgia. I don't know if it's at an all-time high right now at the time of this recording, but do you see this movie just like tumbling into the current zeitgeist somehow, or no? Is
This has
this one
cult
couldn't do it?
status written all over it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. And it's honestly, it's not anything I've thought about playing for my older teenager.
Right.
And I still think I'll let her discover this one on her own.
They can
That's
find
not
it in college when they go to
Probably,
when
yeah.
they're off in
Just like I
college.
did.
Somebody else will play it. Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving me a bunch of, again, great
87
perspectives
minutes of my life.
for taking it serious as you do. And
Hey, we are here. What are we here for, Ryan?
we're here
To
to
celebrate
independent
film.
hunky men.
Oh,
Oops. I said too much.
And big-breasted
too.
women.
Independent film, baby. Well, Todd.
oh no, it's time.
Yes, it is. Hey, Todd.
You gonna give me the what's the Bigfoot howl?
No,
we're gonna do it for
past.
real.
That's in the past.
That
That's
was
not even this episode.
That was in
anymore.
the moment of
It's past. It's gone.
It was a Bobcat moment.
It was, but Todd,
Yes, Ryan.
we'll always have
Monty
Doro.
Who are those guys? Who are those guys? You'll love it. It's just a little
Love it. It's just as like independent. You know what I mean? You're about to say
You'll love it. It's just a little independent. You're gonna love it. It's just a little independent. Okay.
we're tens. Yeah, we're two or
Yeah.
two. We're like you'll love it. It's just as little independent. Like it's just
Like I'm
little
introducing a
independent.
movie to you.
Like you're about to.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
It's just as little independent.